started practicing, it was just me and Rob and Lee. We didn't have a singer. So we were just jamming, there wasn't a band, it was just, you know, pissing about, like something to do. And we had maybe 2 songs, or maybe even 1 song actually. And then I just asked Tom, I was like, do you want to come along and just see what happens? And we played him these 2 songs, and then at that moment, it just kind of clicked.
James organised our first show, and we just text people where we were playing. The first show just kind of exploded, and realised that we were all just a ball of energy waiting to explode.
We played that first show and it was just chaos, like none of us had ever known in a band before, and it was just completely natural on stage, like, oh God, what's happening kind of thing. And it's just always been the same from there really. It's kind of, I think there's just, you get a certain chemistry between 4 people.
It's generally a great show, it's all about the atmosphere, and like that's the thing that can be instantly kind of buzzing from the offset due to the crowd, or it can be something that is kind of slowly kind of cooked up from us, you know, getting carried away.
Sometimes you get that feeling when you're playing, and when you really feel like a connection in the room, and like just the energies, everybody's on the same page, and the band are giving everything, and the audience are giving everything, and yeah, it's quite moving. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a feeling you get from anything else, I don't think.
Just forget everything you know. Let's try to make
We all kind of write, and like, you know, someone will bring like an idea or a riff or something to the table, but we, like the way we are, like it wouldn't be the same if it was just one person like writing everything. So we'll have an idea, and then we all kind of like chop it up and chuck it about, and then kind of like form something else at the other side, so everybody kind of gets an equal sort of share in it.
Like sometimes somebody will come in with a full idea for a song and give it to the band, and then it gets everybody, like I think the most important thing is that everybody has to feel invested in it, and like there's part of them in it, and that it means something to them as well.
It's been great because it's like no other tour we've ever done before, you know, and working with Dr.Martens, who we feel like there's a link between us and them anyway. I think between any UK bands there's probably a link between them and DMs, which is why you can do it. Like, we wouldn't do something which we didn't feel committed to, which we didn't feel was would represent us.
We've been really giddy about this. When it got booked, we were like, oh, we're going to be on a bus, and we've invited Dinosaur Pileup, who are like good friends and stuff. We were like, this is just going to be the best tour ever, and it totally has been. We've had like an absolute blast. It's been amazing, and the only thing that's a shame about this tour is that it's only 5 dates. Like, just getting used to it now, so we're all a little bit like, so we'll probably completely smash it in tonight.
DMs and Sonic believing in 2 bands that aren't like absolutely massive, a chance to like get pushed out there and take our music to like places we haven't been before, and for like standing by but also like chipping in and getting the hands dirty as well, and not just standing there and watching it all happen. It's great because they've ended up being a part of the whole team and everybody else together anyway. So yeah, that's kind of worked out really well. Somebody asked us once, they said like, is the reason why we spend most of our time in the crowd because we want to be in the crowd? And that's kind of it really. We're just like, if the audience are really buzzing, then it just sort of takes us up to the next level, and just seeing who can push it like as far as you can go really. The best shows are always the ones that are like energetic and spontaneous, when everything's like on the edge, like on the cusp of falling apart badly. That's my favourite kind of show.